back. It is still the Naija Players GPS Show on elegbetetvradio. I still have my guest with me all the way from Hong Kong, Happy Valley. His name is Robert Odu. They call him the Jaguar. Robert, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
All right, it's good to have you on the show. I mean, I've been looking forward to this. And first off, a lot of people are curious. Why you tag yourself the Jaguar? A lot of people wants to know why you call the Jaguar. What's the reason behind that? Because it's very catchy, Jaguar. So just tell us why. What came about the name Jaguar?
I was looking for a name that can depict my playing style, my attribute on the pitch, and at the same time match my physicality. You understand? And also I wanted something very unique. Because if I go for any other name, it's gonna sound very common, like something that's everywhere. So I was thinking, like, what am I gonna use? I spoke to a friend. I had two names in my mind then, Tarzan and Jaguar. But Tarzan is a character in Disney, so already it's more common. So it's just like I was like, no, don't use Tarzan, use Jaguar, and I stick to that. And later on, the name, everyone loved it, Jaguar, Jaggy boy. Everyone had their different versions of it, so it was so cool. So yeah, that was it.
So Jaguar won over Tarzan at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's talk about your football now. How football for you? How did it start? When did you start playing football? Looking at where you started and where you are now. So how did your footballing journey start? Where did you start from?
Okay, my journey started from when I was much younger, like very young, like very young. I used to play football with my other brothers, and I grew up in a neighborhood that was all about football. Like there was a park just behind my house. All I had to do was jump a fence. I'm on the pitch. Jump a fence back. I'm in my home. So it was very convenient. I trained every day. I could play football with my friends in the streets. Every class of persons you can think of, the rich, the poor, average, everywhere. So I got to expose, and then I went to secondary school. Then that was very a military school. Military, we don't really joke with sports. Take sports very high. Military school. So sports there was so high. So I participated well. I competed with soldiers on the pitch. Playing football, and then I got out. But it was in JSS3, like when I was in JSS3, then an incident happened that really made me say, okay, I'm going to be a footballer. It was more like something triggered it. I was in JSS3, we went for a tournament, a Shell Cup then. Shell Cup. So I was the best player in the team then, but I was in JSS3. Now we went, but I was so small to stature then. I was never this big like this guy.
I already saw you get this big.
I was short. I was just the coach then, he benched me. Like our coach knew I was the best player, but he changed the coach like 2 days before the game. So the guy was new, he didn't know me, he just looked at my stature and he put me on the bench. Every of my teammates, everyone protested like, no, Robert has to play. They were like, no, the guy put me on the bench. We lost the game like I think 8 or 9 years. I think so, 8 or 9 years. And then he brought me on the game very late in the game. I had a very huge impact, like 2-3 minutes left. But I still had a huge impact. So after the game, I was so angry. I told my friend then, that I was going to play professionally. I was still a kid then, but I was so angry that like there was this rage in me. I never felt this was then. I was like, I'm going to play football professionally. I'm going to show this guy that I can play football by size. And I began to work on my physique, I work on my game, work on every other aspect of myself, the mental aspect, because most times if you're also blessed physically, like the stature, you need to work on your mental strength. Like an example, Bernardo Silva, and work on your technical ability to be able to stand physical players. So that was it. And I go to Lagos. Of course, Lagos is the home of grassroots football. And competitive football, Lagos. I go to Lagos. I was able to play with a good team, grassroots team, Starbase, of course. Starbase, very popular in Lagos, played a huge role in my development. sent me on loan to several clubs, to Remo, to First Bank. I had good experience. And yeah, that was it. And then I got myself a deal in Hong Kong. Yeah.
All right. So you mentioned grassroots now. So let's talk about grassroots football. While you were playing for Starbase, I remember so well. I watched you in the Surrey Regional League. There were games at times you were not around, and you know how grassroots is. Starbase have to start with 9 men. And play the game 9 men. There are some games that they were waiting for you. During that time, you were in school. If I'm not mistaken. So how were you able to handle? How were you able to handle you going to school then? Coming to play football, going back to school. How was the whole scenario playing in your head then?
It was then it was just like I was having an advantage. Like the only advantage was like see was they gave me some special treatment. It seemed that way, but I think Starbase really treated me with utmost respect, and it's something I appreciate every day. There was this trust, there was this love. They were really considerate, they were really convenient for me then, because they gave me terms I could play with, I could match. Like, okay, Rob, we know you're in school, you can't come to training every day, you can't talk to the training. So this is it. You train in school, train in Unilag, it's more close to you. The proximity is very favorable. You train there, get fit. Match days, just ensure you come for match days. Fine. I'm like, okay, good. Now on the match days, if I have tests, if I have a game, I remember several times where I rushed my test.
Yeah.
I rushed my test like 40 minutes, I write the test in 20 minutes. I'll be running at times. After my exams, from the exam hall, I just Akim Adeoye, the president, just at times he, as an exam hall, he already sent me money. I take a straight back from Unilag Gate straight to Surulere Stadium. Come change up. Already I go to school, my briefcase there, all my kids, I put my jersey, everything is in my bag. People see me there and think it's books that are inside. Yeah, books inside, but mostly kids. From there I just go to the stadium straight, I change up. And my team trust that my teammates appreciate everyone, because my teammates, it's also not so easy, because you have to have teammates that understand that, to go on the pitch, play with 10 men, man down, the match, like, say Jaguar's coming, okay, no problem, we wait. And then I come, I change, I go in, and of course, it's normal, the outcome. I come in, I deliver. So that was what made everything perfect match, because I was believing and they were trusting, so it was good.
But during that period, were there a point you thought about one has to give in, you have to stop Starbase and focus on, did it come to your mind at that time, I have to, stop one, is that I don't know, leave Starbase, or, did you have that thought in your head during that period?
No. There was no point I got overwhelmed with the situation, like, oh my God, this is too much. But if that ever got to happen, I was so sure I was going to pick football over love anytime in the day. I was so sure. I was ready to do it. Me myself, I was ready to do it. Like, if it boils down to that you have to pick football over love, or pick one. I was going to pick football anytime in the day. But it never got to that, because the conditions were not so overwhelming to me, because everything is about what you love and sacrifice. Some things might seem a workload to someone else, but it won't be a workload to another person, because the other person favors that thing over the other person. So it's just like I cherish my sleep so much. Sleep, I don't go about sleep. So now there are people who can go so many days, they don't sleep, but the club, the party, but me, I don't joke about sleep. If you tell me to stay awake for 1 extra hour, it means much more to me than if you tell me to go and run 40 laps. Stuff like that. You understand? So then I didn't see sacrificing, running to the stadium, sweating, that, reading extra at night to match up. I didn't see that as so much of a problem. I think because it's what I wanted, and I wasn't forced to do it. I chose to do it. So yeah.
All right, brilliant. So let's tell us about your time at the HIFL with Unilag Marines. Just tell us how the tournament, how the journey was for you playing the HIFL.
The HIFL, Personally, it was good experience for me, but for the team, it wasn't one of the best.
Yeah.
At first, I played IFL for 2 different years. We went out every year at the same stage, the group stage. Every year, the first round, we was out to play. The first one was against Unibank. Yes, it was against Unibank 2018. We played a 1-1 game at home. I scored the goal for Unilag. I won the man of the match. We went away, we lost, we got eliminated. The next year, Unilag, we hosted the group stage, the whole school, and we didn't qualify again. It wasn't so encouraging because I was expecting myself and the team to do more based on the whole school, and we had no experience then, but we still slipped again. The chance left their hands, and we didn't do so well. But this year, like they are doing better. I'm not there now, but they're doing better. They have my support. But the IFL for me, they gave me a platform, a very good platform. Of course, they increased my reputation around nationally, internationally. Yeah, the schools, they gave me the experience. I got the feeling of the home and away feeling, playing in school, at home, you travel to Benin, play away. It gives you the professional feeling, like, okay, fine, this is professional football. And when you go away, most schools, the fans, students, who passionate about football, it's more intense, it's a very, very superb sporting platform for any aspiring footballer in high strong of football. It's very, very, very good. Yeah.
All right. So now you play in Hong Kong. How did you get? When you first heard you'll be moving to Hong Kong, what was your reaction? How did it happen? How did you react to the story or to the news that you were making the move to Hong Kong to play football? just tell us what was going through your mind, how you reacted, and the joy, the excitement.
First of all, when I heard I was coming to Hong Kong, first of all, what came to my mind was, how am I going to tell my teammates, put in this course, I want the ball here, I need the ball there. That was what came to my mind first. It was the language that came to my mind first. I was like, Hong Kong, Chinese. But in my wildest dreams, trust me, I never had an idea that I was going to start my international career in Asia. That was like out of my mind. But football is crazy. Like right now, I'm speaking to you now, and next year, you see me in Spain, you see me in England, you see me in Italy, Division 2 or something, Division 1, I'm a cup winner. It's crazy how football can change. So then when it came, I was excited because, as a young grassroots player, then you just want a chance to explore, to actually to show yourself, And then the COVID situation, the world was very at standstill then, things were so difficult, borders, country restrictions were so high, but Asia then, Hong Kong, Happy Valley, my club, they really believed in me, and they signed me from Nigeria. It meant a lot to me because that was like my first professional international contract. So I was like, okay, this adventure, this is a big dream. Let's just go there, do what you know how to do best. And then I found it. I saw that Hong Kong was also colonized by England, so they speak English to a good extent. I was like, okay, good, and that helped me there. I settled well, and I came here, and everything turned out well.
So how would you say the footballing culture is there in Hong Kong? How's the fans' reception? How do the fans relate to you African footballers over there in Hong Kong? And how is the football generally compared to when you play in Nigeria? In your own words.
Okay. In my own opinion, the fans here are very, very friendly, very welcoming, very lovely. Hong Kong, it's not really much of a football country, like a football nation, but the fans who have interest in football are so passionate about it. They're so passionate about it. They come to games, they cheer, they sing, and here in Hong Kong, I think we're just like 3 Africans right now in Hong Kong, and the other African is no more. He's now a naturalized player here, so he plays for our national team. So it's just me, myself, and Razak Adegbetetvradio. The 4 of us are the only Africans right now in the Hong Kong Premier League, and the fans have been very receptive. They show us love, they give us gifts, they take us at times. We meet them at the restaurants or dinner. We go out. They're so nice. Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
Comparing the football, the football here, the for football compared to Nigeria, of course, less stuff. Of course, you know, less stuff. Yes, it's less stuff. The here, technically, they are good. Technically, it's decent. But what really makes it so difficult most times is the weather, because you know in Africa it's like hot and dry, but here it's hot and wet. You sweat a lot. So much. You sweat so much. It's exhausting. The humidity is it's a problem. So it makes the football more challenging. And that it's not as if the football is so difficult, but it's the conditions that make it so difficult. Yeah. All
right, brilliant. So it's the end of the season. You played your final game. What was it? A few days ago. You had a fantastic debut season. So what next? What next for Jaguar? What next? What's the dream for Jaguar now? You know, you've played one season in Hong Kong. What are you looking forward to? What are you looking ahead to?
Okay. Professionally, I'm looking for better football, good football, competitive football. Now I get all that. I get competitive football in Ghana, get competitive football in the Nigerian League, get competitive football internationally. But but you always look for better football. Like it's normal. You look for a better platform, the better level, the bigger stages where you can show yourself. The biggest competitions, you know, so right now it's just the same objective that brought me here, looking for a better chance to take myself to the pinnacle, you know, to join the likes of my fellow colleagues, Victor Osimhen, Paul Nacho, you understand, at the elite club. So it's a journey that doesn't manifest overnight. So it takes dedication, hard work, and I'm ready to put in the work, you know. Happily for me, I just finished one season, my debut season. It was an average season to me personally. If you ask me, I don't think I did so well like that. But by my standards, so I just have my targets. I know that next season I'm just gonna work, enjoy my holiday, think of my next move, and we'll see.
All right, brilliant. Finally, let's talk about the national team now. I'm sure you have a dream to play for the Super Eagles national. I hope you will nationalize for Hong Kong if they call you. So just tell us how badly do you want to play for the Super Eagles in the future?
So much. I want to play for the Super Eagles so much. It's dream that it's priceless, because honestly, when I was growing up, I didn't really cherish or really appreciate or know the value of playing for the national team. Then I used to think I want to play for Manchester United, I want to play for Chelsea, I want to play for Real Madrid, the big clubs. But now, when you grow and you mature as a footballer, the first and always thing in your mind is to play for the national team, to play for your country, to play for your people. You know, it's this feeling that is priceless. When you see the national team come home for home games, the fans turn up, how you see people at the gate, people trying to break laws, jump the fence, climb.
Yeah.
It's so passionate. The whole treatment where people give you, like me myself, imagine playing in Nigeria and I'm coming home to play for the Super Eagles, and I see you're in the stadium. I see Mr. Lagos in the stadium. I see people who know me. I play for Lagos. I'm a Lagos boy. Like I'm a Lagos boy by football. You know, I feel more at home playing. I know how much I can perform. When I look at the stands, I see my friends, I see my family, I see my supporters, like my natural supporters since I was a kid in the stands. So it's priceless to play for the national team. It's something I really cherish, and I keep working until I can do that. Yes.
All right. So it's been a pleasure to have you on the Naija Players GPS Show today, Robert Odu. I'll just stick to Jaguar. We love calling you Jaguar. I love calling you Jaguar. So it's been a pleasure having you on the show today, and I'll be keeping an eye on you, as I always do, on your next career move. And as you keep on scoring the goals, you're deadly forward. I mean, I love the goals you score. I watch clips. I saw a clip from Starbies, a compilation, and I was like, wow, this is the Jaguar I watched. This is the Jaguar I know. And I wish you all the best as you move forward in your career. And thank you for being on the Naija Players GPS Show today.
Thank you. Anytime, I appreciate it here. Thank you.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Bye.
Elegbete TV Radio, redefining broadcasting. Listen.